and welcome back to Star Wars: The Knights of the Republic. Last time around, we started to explore the Undercity. Is 9. We'll continue exploring each area and see what we can find. Out and once we get into hi there. Fast. Start. Oh, the entrance is right in there. City. Traveling. Down. There we go.
Help me, please.
Wait for me.
No! No! I can feel it! Ah!
And now I can move. Now we can move. Here. Oh, we got some more. Yes.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
Just here to kill you.
Look out!
Not hit this guy whatsoever. E. And now I cannot move again. I. Goggles. How much? And I can't move. I don't know why this game is working. Try to do a battle. I cannot move. Why? Even load. Hi. Again, I am pressing the W button. Putting it down. Round. Back. Now, yes I can. Like headpack. That looks like it. I am going to want the actual like village first, and then
Greetings once more. It is as I feared then. She joins the list. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the promised land.
don't you know where the promised land?
You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rookhill knows you better than you know yourself. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and now you must learn it too. I offer you wisdom, and you turn me away? Perhaps you are not ready to accept the role you must play in the destiny and salvation of my people. Very well. You return up. The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die.
From what I've seen of Terrace, it doesn't look like much has changed. Except for the upper city, people here are just as bad off as the poor in your little history.
But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born.
You came down here?
Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Teresian nobles would stuff their own mothers down here to make more room in the upper city.
Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Terrace, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there. Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need. For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf.
Sounds like a myth to me. Something to give the people here some false hope to cling to so they don't go mad with despair.
I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information. But still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. But I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps with their journals, I could at last uncover its hidden location.
Find these missing.
I have nothing to offer if you help me in this. I hope the knowledge that you are helping the entire village escape a life of darkness and suffering is reward enough. I see. Well, perhaps... Welcome back, Upward. It is many decades...
How about... here.
I saw you talking with Rukel. He told you his legends about the Promised Land, didn't he? He told you all about his missing apprentice and the other lost explorers, right? You know, most people don't believe his stories. They figure he's nothing but an old cook. But I think there might be some truth in what he's saying. That's why I want to stop him.
Talking about...
For an outcast, I've got things pretty good. The village relies on me to bring in food and supplies. I'm an important man. If it wasn't for Gendar, I'd be running this place.
I get the feeling if it wasn't for Gendar, this place would be a lot worse off than it is.
But if Rukel ever finds his Promised Land, I'm sunk. People won't need to rely on me anymore. I'll just be another nobody like all the rest of the villagers. I won't let that happen. The two explorers who went searching for the Promised Land might have found something. They might have found clues or evidence, just like Rukel's apprentice. They would have recorded that information in their journals. I'll pay you if you bring all 3 journals to me. The 2 from the explorers and the 1 from Rukel's apprentice. Then I can destroy the evidence and make sure nobody ever finds the Promised Land. I've saved up enough credits for my business here to make it worth your while if you help me.
Think about it.
Once you have all 3 journals, just bring them to me and...
Okay, we now have 2 offers. Of course, since we're Dark Path... Us, lower cities. We're in the lower sewers. This place is easy to get lost in, but it's also easy to accidentally find everything. Hey there. Yeah, I cannot. Because of direction.
Yeah,
can still move now. I move. You can still move. But not until I take control of you, then you cannot move at all.
What?
It's okay. People minds, right? You're not good. That. Hi. You?
What?
Ready?
Good. Head back to the hideout? Or-
I'm here.
Okay then. That's oh, we got an insta heal in this location.
Look at this. This is one of those old-style manual locks. No computer codes or nothing. The sewers is the only place you'd see one of these on Terrace. You can't use conventional security spikes on these old locks. But don't worry. I've come across them before. I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick.
No more! Back to Squire mission.
I'm glad to see you too, Big Z. You didn't think I'd forget about you. Mission in Zaalbar, together forever. These are my new friends, Big Z. Without them, I could never have got you out.
People in this rivalry treat, I am impressed. Gave you from last stewardship to slavery, there's only one way I could praise you. I swear. I'll swear a life debt to you.
A life debt? You sure about that, Big Z? Think about it carefully. You better be sure about this.
Very important. These are our physical strength could be used as a big labor on our own home. Roots in over the years, slavers have taken. Be on guard against raids against captured me. I thought I was doomed to life servitude. If such a fate, if I could pay that, it's still like that. Oh, sorry, I accidentally skipped that. Big screen. Let's Peter, do this and loyalty vow, isn't it?
A life debt is the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side for the rest of your life. Wherever you go, whatever you do, Zaalbar will be with you.
Well, as for my last hit, forever after, I will provide. I'll be a strong great retreat.
I guess this means you're stuck with me, too. Wherever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost him once. It's not gonna happen. So, I guess I still owe you one secret passage to the Volker base. That was the deal, wasn't it?
Oh, I'm going dark side.
Don't
Sorry,
worry.
you.
I know a back door
Oh, well.
that's scummed in. I better come with you. The Volkers put up a force shield to keep the sewer dwellers out. I'm one of the only non-Volkers on Terrace who can get you past it. I can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it was somewhere here in the sewers. Over to the northeast, if I remember right. I just hope the Rancor monster isn't still there.
Rancor.
There used to be a Rancor monster that made its nest in that part of the sewers. Pretty much eats anything it can get its claws on. That thing is huge! Luckily, Rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it before, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is, unless you want to change your mind. Okay then, off we go. Like I said, somewhere to the southeast. Just look for the force shield, and we'll know we're there.
Zaalbar with us. Up, on your massive strength and constitution. Fighting.
What?
Okay, how about next time around we'll explore the lower sewers a bit with Mission and Zaalbar. See you all next time. Take care.